Hello everyone, here we are. Once again, we're going to be talking about Destiny. However, before we start, I would like to tell you this channel is now a year old, and I would like to thank everyone for making that possible. It's been quite the adventure so far, and if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe because that will really help the channel to grow toward year 2. Now we should talk about Destiny. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly in Season of Arrivals. We are now quite deep into Season of Arrivals, but what is the good? What is the bad? And what is the ugly? To be honest, with this video, I wasn't even sure where to start really. It's been quite the season so far, but I guess we should probably start with the good. The biggest and best thing certainly has to be the new dungeon. I think everyone would certainly agree with that statement. Everyone's really enjoyed it. Every aspect of the dungeon has been really well designed. Well done, Bungie. The fact it's not a very long dungeon is also quite a bonus, in my opinion. We're also, I guess, enjoying the very slow evolution of the story with Io, Titan, the public event, the pyramids, the new missions. Everything seems to be working quite well together and as intended by Bungie. Umbral engrams have also been just an amazing addition, although it's kind of turned the season into more of a engram farm simulator than anything else at this point, which, to be honest, it's not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, I'm fairly confident we're all enjoying the god roll farms that we were able to do because of Umbral engrams. Moving on, and in terms of the bad, in all honesty, the game still feels very repetitive. The story seems rather slow to unfold. And if I'm deadly honest with you, I don't buy Eris as a main protagonist for the story ahead of us. I mean, she's quite dull. I'm just not interested in Eris. She actually bores me, and I'm unable to pay attention when she's, going on and rambling about the darkness and Hive and the moon, yawn. I think she said something about some eggs.
Eggshell. The term carries all the impermanence and fragility you would expect.
And the color white? But it's not actually white in color?
This construction is white, not like the color, but the absence of color.
Seriously, to go from Cade to Eris?
All right, partner, this is a Cade riff in 6. Watch me for the changes and try to keep up. Now let's go to prison! Woo! Got you! Got you! Got you!
I mean, there's quite a gap there, in my opinion. Now, for the worst of the season, the ugly, it has to be Crucible, PvP. The fact that they removed skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM. As I mentioned in my rant video, what an absolute terrible idea. The biggest portion of the player base are getting stomped in quick play. This does not offer a good prospect for the future of the game, I'm afraid. I wish to emphasize that PvP in Destiny absolutely needs to be structured and treated just like regular sports to maintain a level of fairness and balance. If you are Usain Bolt, you wouldn't run against part-time school sprinters, would you? Mr. Bolt would not appreciate the challenge, and it would just be totally unfair, right? If you look at NBA teams, they do not go up against teams in the lower leagues, do they? Again, that just wouldn't be very fair. The same has to apply here. Top PvP players are loving it, sure, mainly because they're coming out on top every single match. I have seen videos of players getting over 100 kills in a single game.
110, bro. Oh my god, bro. Woo.
I mean, come on. That is pretty ridiculous. That's never happened before in Destiny. Bungie need to sort it out. Which leads me to the other ugly part of PvP. Cheaters and hackers. It seems Destiny is now riddled with cheaters, mainly in Trials of Osiris and mainly on the PC platform. Nonetheless, this needs to be addressed. This needs to be addressed and quickly. Many players will leave Destiny if these issues are not sorted. Bungie need to be more vocal about this issue as well, because it seems they are not talking about cheaters and hackers at all, or implementing any sort of anti-cheat system into the game, which is just a bit disappointing. But there you have it. That is my good, bad and ugly of Season 11 so far. Let me know if you are in agreement. Let me know in the comments below what your good, bad and ugly would be for Season of Arrivals. I do hope you have a wonderful day. I'll catch you all soon. Goodbye for now.